Raider Mike is here from San Diego. No Kings, prayers for all the victims of political violence and their families. And all those people whose names were found on that list. I heard there's like over 50 names for all those people who now probably have some anxiety, even more so than they already did. But prayers for the families of the victims, prayers for those people who are recovering from their injuries, prayers for those who will be laid to rest. Yeah, it's wild. And you know what? This wasn't something that I was going to talk about, but just because it angers me, Mike Lee, a politician from someplace, a politician whose constituents thought he was a person of integrity, who thought he was a person of honor, a person of respect. Mike Lee is a person who will, when the moment requires it, hold up a cross and claim it as his own. Mike Lee tweeted, X'd, posted some of the stupidest and nastiest things about the violence, the political violence in Minnesota. Something along the lines of that's what you get. That's what happens when Marxists don't get their way, referring to the rumors that this person was a left-leaning individual. No, that turns out that's a lie. But anyway, Mike Lee, and not just him, any of the politicians out there, if they don't have it in them to make a statement, if they're going to make a public statement and they don't have it in them to say, this is appalling, this is awful, we stand beside our brothers and sisters, we stand beside those elected officials in Minnesota and all over the country who face these kinds of threats. We renounce all violence. We call upon our supporters to relinquish their desire to harm others. Like, if your message isn't going to be one of condolence and one of calm and one of peace, if your message isn't going to be one that calls out this kind of horrific action, get out of office. You don't have what it takes to be in office. You don't have what it takes to be a political leader. You don't have what it takes to be a community leader. You don't have what it takes to be a senator or a congressional representative. You don't have what it takes to be a person in a position where people have to trust you. The idea that, people like Mike Lee would say these kinds of things in a public forum, I ask myself why. Because that's what I do. Because I want to understand insanity. I want to understand hatred. God help me. I want to understand vitriol and these sorts of attitudes. And all I can think about is, and this kills me. He didn't do it because he believed it. He did it because he wants people. He wants his constituents. He wants people all over the country to support him, which means he did this for the clicks. He did this for the likes. He did this for the shares. He did this because those people whose support he longs for, those people that he longs to be on the right side of, they want to see this. He was appealing to their baser instincts. He was appealing to their anger and to their fear, and he was appealing to their hatred. He was appealing to their competitive nature. He was appealing to their desire to win at all costs, and not only win, their desire to destroy the other side. Now, these are things that they've been fed. They have been fed these things for the last decade. It's not enough just to win an election. Now the left have to be destroyed. Now the left have to be crushed. There shouldn't be a Democratic Party when all this is done. And this isn't just him. This is some of the nastiness that you see online. Now that we have power, we should make it impossible for the Democrats. We should make it impossible for the left. We should make it impossible for the liberals to ever be to have a voice in this house, to ever be able to partake and to participate in these debates. As a matter of fact, they shouldn't have a seat. They should be out. That's what these folks have been fed. These people who support Mr. Lee wants to gain and maintain and grow, they have been fed that the other side doesn't just have different opinions and doesn't have a different vision. The other side is actually evil. They're monsters. And this is what he was appealing to. So in a moment of tragedy, he does something that will generate conversation and generate support within a group of people who have been taught to hate. He was doing everything he could to appeal to their baser instinct, to make them love him. That's not the job of a leader. It's not the job of any leader. Our job is never to simply appeal to the baser instincts, appeal to the bias, appeal to the stereotypes, appeal to the knowledge that is already present. The job of a leader is to bring people, is to help guide and help people to grow in new and wonderful ways, sometimes unexpected ways. It's to challenge them, to let go of their bias, to challenge them to let go of the information that is already present in their brain and in their noodle, to let go of their understandings. Sometimes a little bit, sometimes in great big leaps, but the bottom line is a leader. Their job is not to go to that pit of hatred unless you're going to bring people out of it. Jesus, one of the things that I love about Jesus, one of the things that I love about Jesus, one of the things that I love about this ministry is, yes, we are supposed to go and meet people where they are. Absolutely. We do not say, you must change in order to meet me where I am. No, we say, I am coming to you. Now, when I get there, we may grow. We may grow together. We may journey together. I will come. I will get you in the hopes. I will come and I will meet you where you are in the hopes. I will come and stand beside you in your present condition, in your present headspace, in the hopes of helping you grow, helping you grow in new ways, helping you let go of old understandings, helping you leave the mud. I'll meet you in the mud puddle in the hopes that I can pick you up and bring you into the grass, bring you onto dry land, bring you someplace where you can shed all this filth. That's what leaders do. That's what leaders do. That's what people in authority are supposed to do. They're supposed to help people move forward, help people along the journey. Not supposed to go and say, stay right there, I'm coming to you, don't you love me, give me $5. Any leader who's going to use a moment like this in order to generate support for themselves in order to get the mob to love them. Any leader who is willing to say nasty, horrible, awful things, stupid things like Mr. Lee did. They're no good. They're no good as leaders because they don't care if their constituents grow. They don't care if the base they're appealing to actually move forward, actually take steps forward, actually grow, actually become something more. They have no desire to lead them anywhere. Those people are just fodder, fuel for the selfish agenda of folks like Mr. Lee. Amen.